going on right now? Or what can you tell him?
There's places in our there's places on this plane where we slip into different dimensions, and those places are being kept because they're in like they're in certain parts of the world that is the strongest connection. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why they kept it. Mind you, they're able to manipulate the weather. You know what I'm saying? And because they're able to manipulate the weather, they're able to keep places frozen cold or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when they start altering it in like too much, that's when it starts having all these chaotic expressions because they're not supposed to be manipulating the world. Whenever we go against the natural occurrences, that's why we have all these problems. And because we did this CERN thing where they started merging basically different dimensions and parallel universes together, Antarctica's been a portal for the longest. It's been the strongest connection where we can basically travel through time, space, and and all everything. You know what I'm saying? This has been a spot that's been known for that for the longest. And before they put the whole ice cap over it and basically frozen, basically made the whole place look like it was a block of ice. Because before it was a green plastic that people used to live on, and we used to basically go and come as we wanted to from different, you know what I'm saying, worlds, different timelines, different places, you know what I'm saying? We are trapped in this world. That's what they are hiding from us. You know what I'm saying? The more that we find out about ourselves spiritually on a different level, the more that we realize how much they're trapping us. And places like the North Pole and the South Pole have the most magnetic pulses, you know what I'm saying, pulling through this dimension that's allowing us to be able to slip into a different dimension, slip into a different world, slip into a different place. But because of that polar pull, certain places open up into the world. Portals open up into the world in different places at different times. So
Like ley
time period,
lines? Is this connected
yeah,
with ley lines as well?
yes. Like say I'm walking right now and I could walk in and a portal might open that might walk me into the future or walk me into the past. I could literally walk into 2045 and not know it and be stuck there and be thought of as crazy because of these ripples and portals and not knowing spiritually that I can do this. But mentally
Wow.
and physically on the plane, I'm gonna do this and flip out and go crazy. There's people that are in insane asylums right now on this plane because they did that from another plane. They walked into this universe on accident and they don't know things, and they're the reasons why they're telling you the world is the world the way it is and how they think it in their mind. There's people that's walked into this plane and told you that they're from a different time period where guns were available or they not even thought of. You know what I'm saying? But they're coming from different timelines, but also parallel universes. So they might come from a universe where Russia won. You know what I'm saying? And they won the what you call it, and they take over the whole entire world. And they come here and accidentally come here and they're trying to fly and they get on the plane and they're like, what the fuck? This ain't this ain't where hold on, where's this place at? And they're trying to find a destination on the map and it's not there. And they send them to an insane asylum because they're like, man, this person's talking gibberish. And they don't know what the hell they're talking about. That's what they do.
Wow. I
There's
didn't
a
know
bunch
that.
of
That's
people in there
interesting.
right now that's literally from different worlds, different species, different aliens trapped in bodies that they think are now, mind you, this is the thing about aliens. They're all different spiritual beings in different vessels. We're
Right.
human vessels, and they have different species vessels that have different types of things. That's why they call like reptilians or things like that. But that's what I'm saying. Like they're we're all of one collective consciousness. You know what I'm saying? What it is consciousness that's separated from themselves, that got lost from the collective consciousness, made their own consciousness out their own because we are all creators. You know what I'm saying? So when those group of collective consciousness got together and they trapped people in this world, they trapped them in this world and continue that cycle. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different worlds that's not happening on. There's so many different worlds that is happening on. There's so many people that are free. That's why when I was trying to show You know what I'm saying? The machine doorway and all the souls is that these souls are all here. You know what I'm saying? All simultaneously here at the same time, and they're all still trapped and they're all still free.
Mm. But there was nothing meant for us to do for them. We didn't need to send them love or send them bubbles of love, or there was nothing we needed to do for them.
No, we have to wake and we have to wake up the people because the reason why they're still trapped is because we're still not knowing who we are. And until we know who we are, the vessels, mind you, there's so much that the vessels could be poured into. You know what I'm saying? Population control also creates um say um say there's 5,000 vessels, I mean 5,000 spiritual particles trying to get through and there's one vessel being born or 3,000 vessels being born. 5,000 vessels trying to get into 3,000 bodies.
Mm.
They're gonna they're gonna go into so many different places and be messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
if we were in natural alignment, people would be born in the natural orders. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be people, oh, I'm not going to mess with this person because they're black. I'm not going to mess with this person because they're orange. I'm not going to mess with this person because they're that. They would be having babies on certain times. People was in alignment. You would have babies without worrying about, I got to worry about a job, worry about this, do all this stuff for them. People will be having babies and know that they're going to be taken care of. Know that everything that they do, they manifest will happen. But because we put so much on schooling, being like all this stuff that we implant in all this world into the society is what keeps us trapped.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Until we wake up and realize like, hey, these kids that are waking up, we don't need to trap them by putting them into school. You know what I'm saying? Because schools is what's trapping the hell out of them. They're basically being taught to listen to elders, you know what I'm saying, and hide yourself. Hide yourself, hide your knowledge, hide everything that basically is coming from inside you and listen to what the world's telling you. You know what I'm saying? And in Antarctica, this portal that they keep on, they basically have to hide it because when they did the thing with CERN, portals started opening up and stretching and getting bigger. And there's certain things that they can't hide no longer. There's things that's coming out that they can't hide. There's people that are coming into the world that are not supposed to be here, and they're having to explain to like the people that were so-called indigenous or whatever, and they came to this world, they didn't know how to open up a soda top. They didn't know how to. That wasn't people from this planet. That was people from a different dimension, and they basically all transitioned here collectively